Alright, so I'm gonna play a seed. This is from the tournament. It was the quarterfinals. Looks like a few people have done it since. So at the time of the tournament, I was actually second place, with Nathaniel being the only one that got further than me. But I gotta be honest, when I did it, I'd gone out so early. I thought, everything. My stomach kind of sunk, and I was like, "Oh man, well, early exit." But luckily, it was such a hard seed that everybody kind of had the same thing, and I was able to move on. I have the full gameplay of that posted. You can also find it on Never Nathaniel and Narninian's channels. It looks like, though, that Rising Dusk has played the seed and beaten it, so I was going to say I want to play it to show that it's definitely beatable. Well, clearly it is, but I want to do it. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up what I did, and I'm going to do everything the same up until the ring I lost on, and then at that point I'm going to allow myself to make some different decisions, mainly to not take the trial. I know I'd actually been doing pretty good in the run up until then. I didn't take one bit of pyro damage. Just let's take a quick look. Basically what happened is, I two-turned everything, took no pyro damage, took this trial when I shouldn't have, got 90, I had 90 pyro health, went 90 to 0 on it. So sad. But anyway, I'm going to do everything the same. I'm going to pull up the VOD just to make sure that I do that. That way, and then I have no knowledge of what happens after that. The only thing I know is that I briefly remember from Nate that Stealth Boss comes up after that, so I do have prior knowledge of that. But I'll try my best not to or wait, no, it wasn't Stealth Boss, right? I remember it wasn't Stealth Boss. Okay, to be honest, I don't even remember which boss it is, but I know it's not Stealth Boss. That's what I remember. Anyway, let me find the VOD real quick so I can play it in another window here. Let's see, that would be this one. Yes, okay. Oh, come on. Alright, so alright, let's start it. Of course. Alright, so we had the Temperament. I wasn't super excited for these starters other than Impish Scholar. And then, yeah, we'll get into it. Plated Daedalus. So I chose Imperialist. That's pretty much my MO if I see him. Well, I also would really want Rally in this combo. Spoiler alert, it never came up. But I think a lot of people went Resin Block. I went Combustible Wax because I figured I foreseed my champ dying, and I just wanted the capability to reform and actually be able to do a bunch of rounds of damage. I preferred that over just getting 10 damage. I figured it would give me more damage in the early game, which is where I thought the struggles would be, which was kind of correct, I would say. Okay, let me rewind this, make sure I'm doing everything. I want to play everything out exactly the same. So I went mid-floor. I took one of them out, and then I put a steward in front. And then I put this guy in back. Put both these here. Reformed a Stewie, or Impy, and put him down there. And then I took another one of these back here. I put one of these here. Makes sense. Try to sacrifice him and try to do at least a little bit of damage against the boss. And I just went with reforms. Makes sense. Just put him in front. Let me make sure, just to make sure. If I made any blunders, I'm gonna make them too. Because I know where I'd put this guy now. Okay, I put him back here. Okay, and then the cards I took were, pretty sure it was Molting Imp, right? Yeah. My thought was, as good as Ritual is, I think I'd rather have the Molting to AoE clear the dudes, especially if I don't find Welder Helper, which, spoiler alert, I didn't. And here I could have took Draft, could have took Molten Casement too. Molten would be really good if I found Rally, but I took Molded because I did want to be able to bring back the specific imps that I wanted. That could have been a mistake, and then I went this route, checked the shop, and saw stuff that wasn't really that good. Quick is the last thing I probably want to see. And I debated between these two. I am just not a huge fan of trying to make Legion and Wax work. But, you know, maybe I should have just taken it. The problem is, it's like, you have to dedicate a whole floor to it. You really have to dedicate a lot to it to really make it to work. But, you know, maybe it was the way to go. I went with Paraffin Enforcer, though, so we're going to keep with that. My thought was, I have the Burnout stacks. If I can just sack my champ, I can always put her behind and she'll start gaining rage. She'll have a decent amount of burnout. Unfortunately, that never happened, but we'll see if we can actually get that to work later on, because that was the plan. And I figured he could tank with these, well, you'll see here. Let me make sure I make the same shop choices, though. So, took a look at all this, and I put the Battle Stone on him, re-rolled. This isn't... by the way, I would have much rather preferred, what do you call it? Well, Multi-Strike would have been the best, but Large Stone I would have took too. Even though I couldn't fit Imps on with Shard Tail at the moment, I could pass the first upgrade, and for the next two bosses, I wouldn't care. I'd just love to have the huge amount of health. Pretty much guarantees I kill both of the next bosses. I could even put them on the second floor. Put Shard Tail at the bottom, clear a few waves, let her die, bring her up behind, but didn't find any of that, so I just figured I'd go with health, because I did want him to be just basically a tank that sits in front of Shard Tail, or whoever ends up having burnout and whatnot. So I do that. Can't remember, did I remove two? I believe I did. Yes, I removed a Steward. And then here we go. Then I took this trial. And then I set up, leave it at the top, right? Yep. And I put the tank here. See, even here I wasn't really committing to, put the armor here. I wasn't committing to the burnout play quite yet. It seems... I think it was fine. Maybe not, though. I think I just wanted to try to get the collector if it came in here. And then if it came in here, I could probably get it too. Oh shit. Let me rewind. I gotta make sure I do the same stuff here. So, what did I do? I put Impling... here. It didn't matter if it goes where it goes, really. And then I put this down here. Where did I put... oh, I did a reform. And then... that. Put my armor here, right? And then... this is actually really hard to like follow everything I did. Okay, I'm rewinding a bit. Going back in time. Okay, molded. Okay, I did an Impling here. Makes sense. And then I just put him down there. And I guess I did that. Not sure why I didn't do the train steward, but should have been the train steward. And then I took the guy with the more burnout and put him in the front. did a mold, put another one in the front, did another mold, and put him here for whatever reason, this didn't matter. And then I molded, I put him in the back. That was enough to kill, so I hit end turn. Alright, and we get offered the ritual now. Did I take it? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Yep, I took it. And then now, get drip fall. Probably would be the proper call here. Is that what I did? Yes. And then I took Alpha Fiend. Real quick, the reason is my deck wasn't particularly strong at this point. Especially for boss killing, kind of. Maybe I could have gotten away without the Alpha Fiend. Maybe I could even just done the Wickless Tycoon, try to start gaining gold. My thing with Wickless Tycoon is I like it a lot more if my deck, if I'm already pretty solid that my deck is good, which in my mind, gotta also remember, this was the first round of the day, and I was, for whatever reason, just incredibly nervous. I wasn't necessarily thinking on all cylinders, but maybe I was thinking too many cylinders in a way, but anyway, I just wasn't very confident in my deck. Like, in hindsight, if I would have committed harder to just letting Shardtail die and just saying, you know, screw it to the waves, I probably had enough to take on those next few bosses without the need of Alpha Fiend, just simply with Paraffin, with a Shardtail, with Burnout behind, but that's neither here nor there, because I had the Burnout extension too, you gotta remember, with these, so I could keep her in pretty much the whole fight after I just let her die once. And even I could have just done that with Wickless Tycoon. Maybe I should have probably just, you know, picked Tycoon here, but I took Alpha Fiend because I wanted to guarantee that I could kill Daedalus. I was really worried that I was going to die on Daedalus with the current deck, so I do end up taking Alpha Fiend here. If you watch my stuff, you know I'm not the hugest fan of Alpha Fiend. But if you also watch my stuff, you know I'll take things that I don't necessarily like if they fit a role that I think I really need, which right now was boss killing. So, you know, Alpha Fiend, it's not like a top tier boss killer, but it is a boss killer. Especially if you can find multi-strike or large stone. Either one of those is going to allow it to, you know, the multi-strike makes it much pretty nice as a backliner. So that's what I went for here. I figured there's a pretty good chance to get multi-strike or large stone. Well, there's a 50-50 on the initial, but if I re-roll and I'd have at least 10 gold, like, you know, as long as it's not above 105, which, you know, it's not that out of the question, but steel upgrades are generally cheaper than the, I think they're 5 gold, for whatever reason, the steel golds are 5 gold cheaper than the merchant magic upgrades, so you're never looking at, like, a super, maybe I'm wrong on that, but anyway, not to belabor the point, I was looking to get multi-strike or large stone, and as you'll see, some sadness happens here. I check the steel, see endless, bless, so far I've got quick, endless, and then endless, so we've low rolled 3 times in a row, well, not low rolled, but we've rolled bad 3 times in a row. I check the unit, and I'm like, I don't really need a Lady of the Reformed, I don't, but maybe I could have, you know, maybe I could have just put her in back and started getting a bunch of rage, but in my mind I was like, I've already got 2 banner units, these ones aren't really helping the cause, I want the extra gold for the reroll. And I reroll, and sad day, 5 gold off. Isn't that sad? But then I thought, okay, maybe I could get some gold from this cavern somehow. And then I saw Dante, and then this is, you know, if I don't beat it on this playthrough I'm doing right now, I'm gonna allow myself to redo again and not take Dante, but I'll tell you what, I took Dante here just because I was thinking about late game. I thought with the take of the Alpha Fiend I was solid on this fight, even if I add these candles. But I figured I had a Ritual of Battle. I really don't have that good of a deck for late game, and I'm not guaranteed to, like if I don't get Rally. I was thinking like if I get Rally, because I know at this point I know there's no Welder Helper. I might be able to get one every now and then from an Imp in a box, or if I find an Imp Sickle, but those are not really consistent or guaranteed. So I knew already Shardtail is going to be a tough champ to gain super high value out of at this point. And I just knew that I didn't have late game scaling really at all. I had a lot of early game cards, like Fortify falls off pretty much completely late game. Ritual would be good once I get it upgraded, but I could, at least if I put the Ritual in the Dante, I have a game plan coming late game. So I took it. And I still think it's the correct call. I think there was a lot of debate about if you should take him there or not. I think it was the correct call because, as you can see, the next fight, I still beat it handily. I think really the main problem is I took the trial on the fight after and I shouldn't have. I should have just waited till I get Dante, taken the minor, not minor, but, you know, significant point loss on ring 4, but then just set myself up for the late game. It was hard to say. I also was playing pretty fast, and unfortunately I had no, you know, I couldn't see the dead people in my runs. I couldn't see people dead in front of me. So, like, I think I was playing the fast. Either me or Nate was pretty much pretty significantly far ahead of everyone, I think, just in terms of time, because we were kind of playing pretty fast. Like I said, my nerves were pretty high, so that's what was going on there. And I think I checked back here and debated. Yeah, I think I put a Battlestone on Alpha Fiend, it looks like. Yeah, just get some sort of stats on him. And actually, yeah, I put the Rage too, apparently. In hindsight, I'm fine with it. At this point, I know I have Dante, and I'm like, well, Alpha Fiend's probably not staying in the deck. Let's just get him good, so we're going to get past Daedalus here. So I still stand by that decision. I think it was actually a pretty fine decision to make. Alright, I'm playing it out same as I did in the fight. I went with the Drip Fall. Oh, I didn't do Drip Fall, I played with the Alpha Fiend, right? Pretty sure I did mid-floor. I'm debated for a bit, but yeah, I settled on mid-floor. Should have just let her die, probably, but... this line of play... Letting her die might have let me get turn 1 kill, but the line of play I took just made it so I didn't take pyre damage, which I think I still stand by. Especially considering I lost all my pyre damage in the next fight. I mean, I'll be honest, the draws I assume will be the same whether I take the trial or not. You'll see in that ring 4 fight, the draws are fucking brutal. Like, I just never got the cards I needed when I needed them. Like, which makes sense with Dante, right? And the fact that I didn't take a draw upgrade. I took Pip because that's pretty much my MO with Shardtail, but maybe I should have thought more about draw. So I put Paraffin here, and then Imp in the middle, which just get an extra damage if it's ever relevant. Just kind of, sort of, you know, solid standard play there to put him in the front if he can survive, just so he can get a hit in before he gets exploded. Oh, and then, of course, end turn. Just trying to make sure I didn't, like, burn the consumable for whatever reason. Never know. You never know what was going through my head at this point. Like, I wasn't, like I said, thinking super clearly. I was debating Impish or Ritual, it looks like. I think... Gotta think I do Ritual. Yeah, so I did Ritual. I really wanted to just set up for the Daedalus kill, and I armored him up to survive that hit. So I played out the candle, did a reform, put the imp down here, and what did I do up here? Did I put him in front to block damage or back to get more damage? Front to block damage. Oh, and I kill him anyway, that's right. And what now? Can't wait till this fight is over so I can start playing, you know, my normal stuff out here. Anyway, looks like I was debating where to put this Burnout Impling. Interesting that I put him there. I gotta say this is probably a mistake, but whatever. I should have put him up here and just put a normal one down here, but whatever. Wait, did I really not even play another thing? Let me double check that. Apparently I did not play anything else this turn. Rewind real quick, make sure I didn't miss that. Say that's definitely a misplay. I don't know what I was thinking there. Maybe that they're all dying already. I guess that's maybe not a misplay. Then I get fresh burnout. I get fresh units. So yeah, I just end turn here then. And then play the Kendall. Apparently I went Molting Imp. Not sure why I did that. Should have definitely got the more damage. If I would have done the other play, I could have hit him. I guess it doesn't actually matter too much, but I would have got, you know, so this is a misplay. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't end up actually mattering, really. Because I wasn't going to get the floor 1 kill, and I get the floor 2 kill anyhow. Wait, do I really play the non-burnout one? Oh, no, I do that, okay. Alright, and then I end turn. And then this was, I was debating, like, okay, if I really got to kill him here, is the ritual going to do it, or can I get away with getting the Dante out? So this is one where I actually, for all the mistakes I've kind of made till now, I didn't think I've made any massive mistakes, to be honest. So I thought I was actually, all things considered, playing pretty okay at this point for the pressure and everything. And I actually made a pretty good calculation here to avoid fire damage. So what I did is I did a primitive mold, and that is going to be enough basically with all that health to just get me through. So boom. And from here on out, I'll make the same card choices here. And then, let's see, I'm pretty sure I skipped this next one. Let me think about this. Spike isn't really good. I'm not going to be taking any Ember, most likely, and it's just not enough. Ritual's going to outclass that by a mile. And then I don't really, other than the Fortifies, you know, I didn't end up with Welder Hub or anything, so Reinforce doesn't make sense. And Formless Child could have maybe made sense. I just don't like the card. But maybe that's one I should have bit the bullet on. I will say, if I could somehow sacrifice Dante, have him be the one that definitely is the only one that dies first, then get a Formless Child done. But that's tough. Formless Child, you don't know when you're going to draw it. I think I was pretty fine with just going Ritual on Formless. Or instead of Formless. So I'm pretty sure I skipped here. Let's verify that. Yep, I skipped that. And then, yeah, we get a lot of stuff I don't really need at this point. I would probably have taken Lady if I wasn't already having the Paraffin. So we skip this, and then I'm pretty sure we took Pip, right? Because it's just like my go-to with Shard Tail. Also figured I could fit maybe, you know, for the time being, Alpha Fiend with some stuff. So what did I do here? Probably wanted to get that Ritual down, is my guess, instead of either. I can see arguments for either side, but well, I know I went here because I ended up with 90 health, so let's go ahead and click that. I know that that's where I'm going. Oh, and actually, you know what? From here on out, let me say I'm allowed to just change things up. Is that okay? Or do we want to make the same map choices and then just not take the trial? Because here's the thing. Looking at this champ, I was really hoping for royalty, obviously, didn't find it. And I went in Parade. My thought was, if I don't go in Parade now, that means I won't be able to get the free fledgling by the time Seraph comes around. So I wouldn't really get any value out of her, really. I'd also make the imps cost nothing, which would be nice. However, you know, my pool also of reform would quickly get atrocious by doing the Imp Parade. You know, I really don't like Imp Parade in Melting Remnant. And also, you know, I took Imp Parade. I'm inclined to say I probably just shouldn't do that. If I just go Imperialist, I'm going to get more health and just more damage. That's really all she's there for at this point, I think, is to clear waves. She's never going to scale unless I wait for Rally. And even with the Fledgling Imp, just isn't really going to be enough. And it's going to fuck the Reform pull up, which I probably don't want to do, to be honest. Like, so I'm going to go with Imperialist this time. I think that was the right call. Hard to think under all that pressure. I also was pretty confident too at this point, because obviously I could see that I was ahead at this point. But it is what it is. I don't think I double stacked anything here. I am not a huge fan of the double stack Ritual of Battle. I much prefer to just take it down to 1. I think it's much more value getting 10 rage for 1. It's also only 50 gold for that technically, if you don't count the reroll. Even with the reroll, you know, 85 plus 25, it's like 105. That's still less than that. And again, 4 Ember for 10 rage or 1 Ember for 10 rage. I go with 1 Ember for 10 rage every day, I'd say. And we'll reroll, get that going. And I didn't really see any good Eternal Stone targets here. Now, did I purge here? Whether I did or not, I don't see a Merchant of Steel coming up, so I don't see a huge reason to not purge here. So if I didn't, shame on me. But yeah, I should definitely purge here. So this is the big moment where everything is going to change. This is where I took this trial. Well, my thinking was, I have 90 health. I knew I was going to take some damage here if I took this, because this is a brutal trial to give these dudes, you know, they're hasting. Here's the problem though, I have backline and clear, so I figured I was going to be clearing the backline enough that I'd have time to find some answers. You'll see if the Drazo just isn't the case. But I'm going to keep the trial off. And then from here on out, I don't really know anything about the run, so it'll be as if I'm, you know, right back in the tournament doing it again. So let's see. We got a few options here. I think so. What I did last time is I opted to Queen's Impling and get Paraffin in front. I might change that this time. I'm trying to think if I want Alpha Fiend in. My thought was Alpha Fiend's not too strong at the low amount of health and not gonna maybe get enough strikes in to be relevant, but maybe I'm going back on that. I might even just say, nah, you know what? I think you gotta go Queen Simpling here. Now the question is, who do I put in here, though? Do I put Enforcer here? Because it really would be nice if she died, and then I could just put Enforcer up here. And really, he does the same amount of damage. He does more damage the first wave than Alpha Fiend. Second wave, same amount of damage. I'm just looking at the 20 versus the 15. He'll be at 20 by the time he attacks the second wave. And then only by the third wave is he even doing more damage. And if you think about it from a net overall damage perspective, they did the same. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like just get Paraffin in is the play. And then I can put Burnout stuff behind, like imps and whatnot. I think I put Paraffin down here in the fight, if I remember correctly. Big mistake, I'd say. Big mistake. But everything, I think the call on Enforcer was correct, just the positioning wasn't. So let's do this. If Shardtail dies, that's all the better. I'd want her up here probably, and then just extend her Burnout. By the way, I did not remember that the Collector is here, so I'm not... You'll have to trust me on that one, that I'm not, you know, not cheating there. I believe I would even just do this at this point. Just keep that fucker in play. And then we'll just do this. I don't really want her to live, but I want him to live. So we'll do that. believe we want to just do this. Could have done it there too. Maybe back there was smarter. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is where... so no reform, no imp this turn. This is where everything went... If you can imagine, all of them have 6 extra damage at this point. Everything else would have largely went the same, right? I would have... With the extra damage, she would have been dead by now if I put him up here, but I didn't have... I still had her down here because I had him down here. Yeah, I mean, to not get... I had Molded, Primitive Mold, Molting Imp, Impish Scholar, 3 Quin's Implings. You know, it was a pretty bad low roll. It was a pretty damn bad low roll. Even here, I'm going to be taking some damage. Obviously, you know, everybody fucking coming in at once. It ain't pretty. But anyway, I think I could do this just for a little bit of extra damage. So I think I'll do that. But other than that, I don't really... I want her damaged, so... No. Even here, it's iffy, though. Maybe I don't want her damaged. I could always do this. I could take a damage from the Dante. In hindsight, I should have put the Train Steward in front last turn. But yeah, we're taking fucking damage here anyway, so... I could save damage here. Or just try to get some damage here. I think I'm a fan of doing the damage here, and just so I can get that tank out of the way. And just give myself some time here. It doesn't matter getting Shardtail behind, I'd say. I'd almost rather have imps if I can get Burnout Extension and whatnot. We're gonna get Burnout Extension, hopefully, within 4 turns. But yeah, let's just get one of these here. Get him ready with some rage. Get some imps into play. I don't think I want that going into the reform pool. Well, we might as well get the other one here, right? I might be fine with the... I'd want to get the Burnout Extension, so maybe I don't even allow the haste to survive here. Well, I got the Burnout Extension if I do this. Tell you what, why don't I do that? We got one more we can do here. Let's do that. And we'll have another Burnout Extension. Not that we probably need it though, but... Yeah, so we'll get 3 things here. Oh no, just 2 because he's Slay. And I think I pretty much got it from here, so... Just try to get a little bit of extra damage here. Good to get the champ there. Yep, so that definitely would have been the way to go. With the extra damage, if I made the top floor play, I still wouldn't have done well, I think. I mean, you can see, I had 90, I lost 28 damage still. It's a fucking brutal ring this was. But now that we're past it, let's see what happens now. So, without a Welder Harper, I don't have good ways to get armor. I would love to have either of these. I think I would take the Branding Right. Could also argue Inflame. Inflame sucks, but I only have the Ritual now. I plan on probably Hellventing it, though, for Dante purposes. I think Branding Right's the most flexible. I don't have a good holdover target at the moment. And Branding Right, I love Branding Right with 1 Ember and holdover. You can just put so much... I'll probably have... My game plan's probably Dante behind Paraffin Enforcer, right? So... Either way, just having the Branding Right's going to be replay. It'll also, you can use it to kill backline too. So... I could take Resin Removal against Seraph the Temperance. I don't know. I don't really love it for that. I could also do it for top floor removal. And I wouldn't really take it, even if... So I know that it's not Stealth Boss. This is where it's kind of tricky, but like... Even at the chance to remove Stealth from Stealth Boss, I don't think I would take it. I never really do it for that either. Like, I'm looking at my deck, I'm like... I've got a Branding Right. I've got even the Fortifies, but I've got so many Imps, like... There's no way I'm going to have problems with stealth boss if it is stealth boss. So it's really just a skip here in my opinion. I could maybe take Memento Mori. I don't have a huge front-loaded hit, and I will have a lot of units dying. Maybe I'll take Memento. I don't like the card, but again, this is just one of those runs where I get a lot of cards I don't like. See, and also it's like, all I needed to do is survive till now, and then I got Dante, you know? Unfortunately, no... Well, I have Memento Mori now, so I actually get some value out of the cloak. I think definitely left here. Get some health back, get some removals, try to get some upgrades. Let's get some Stewies out of here. I was so disappointed too, because like Shardtail, you know, is probably my favorite exiled champ. In all the practicing I did, aside from the Shardtail Stygian combo, Shardtail was the most powerful, like especially the melting. She was so powerful. It was just so sad to see Shardtail perform so poorly at this tournament. So I could just double stack the Branding Right or the Dripfall, but probably the Branding Right. Oh man, that extra damage. I totally didn't get. Well, I could double stack it just so it gets some armor value. I mean, I guess at that point, I'm getting, what, 25 armor? It's still not horrible. I think I double stack it then. Holdover's a little out of the question. That's like... I guess the nice thing, though, is it does have the flexibility to kill enemy tanks, like those armored tanks, so... Tell you what, I'm going to still just double stack it, I guess. I honestly can't see any really better upgrades, so I'm just going to do it. I mean, I'm going to need the armor. I definitely should have took Alloy in hindsight, but fuck it. Mistakes were made. Alright, so it's this boss with stealth. Right, okay. Well, this mark is an easy mark, so we definitely take that. I think with Dante we should be good here, though. We'll just try to maintain the health on Paraffin. No Paraffin this turn, and we got Pip screwed here. Well, we can at least clear these out, and I don't think we even need Alpha. I should just remove Alpha from the deck. Beta Fiend. And we'll have Paraffin up the top. Yeah, definitely need to remove Alpha Fiend. With this many banner units, cannot afford to take 3 turns to set up. We'll be able to afford it here, but okay, this should be fine. I'm gonna take some damage. Fucking is what it is. I might need to do Ember as my final upgrade. All right, well, getting the armor. Definitely got to get that ritual, hopefully soon. There's only a 1/3 chance I get it next turn. It is what it is, I guess. We'll just have to take... I mean, alternatively, I could just kill... I have to get this guy in. That's imperative. Is there any way... I mean, I could do that, but... I think I'm gonna just bite the bullet here. Have her die. I mean, I need stuff to reform anyway. I'm gonna need health on him, is the thing. For the boss. Do this, that'll chump block pretty nicely. And kill that guy. And then let's see what we get here. Well, maybe I should just let her be in here, but whatever. I can at least take these out. I might, in fact, just do, let's see, I would save, get 25. I'm dying there anyway. Why don't I just do this so that I can reform it? I'm gonna take some big damage here. Really gotta get a fucking ritual, man. Really gotta get that ritual. Man, low rolls continue. This run is just low roll central, if I'm being honest. Like, well, we can bring Molting Imp back. I'm still standing by Molting Imp plus Molded. It's so useful here. Let's see, and then let's get a guy with more health back. Oh, do I even have a guy with more health? Oh, we'll find out. Nope. So, either way, I'll probably block here. Just, I don't know. I don't know why. I probably should have not done that, actually, but they still have Ritual here, so we can finally fucking kill something. Looks like we're gonna kill him anyway. Let's bring back a guy and just, doesn't matter who. Oh, might as well do, it doesn't matter, does it? I guess I can do this, and that, might as well chump block this. Now we just really want to get the Imperialist clear here, if we can. How are we gonna do that? Because 15, I can't ever survive at 15. Well, okay, that should help, but it's gonna be tough. Oh, there we go. Boom, baby, molting him. Get fucked, friendo. We'll just get more rage here. That ought to do it. That's how you do it. So as you can see, tough run, but not unwinnable. I gotta imagine I'd make similar plays, even with the pressure and stuff. I would have hoped I maybe start, because I had calmed down a lot by the quarterfinals, and I was, yeah. I think also I would have, at this point I would have seen everybody dead, you know, and then I think it would have really allowed me to just calm down and play a little bit more calm and collected. So definitely no to you, Branding, right? Definitely no to you. Maybe I'd need a March. Maybe I need a Spike. I don't know. Like if I do take Ember upgrade, which is likely, I mean, I don't want to take these. I would not be wanting to keep taking chip damage from Dante's Candles. Then again, I might want to just draw to get Ritual and say, fuck it, I'll take the chip damage, you know? It's not like a shard where it's just 1. It's significant. It's 3. What would March give me? Would it allow me to shift units around? It's not a whole lot of armor. It's not really going to mean much against the Temperate. I might just skip here. Spike is actually my only consideration at this moment. Just so I have... I wouldn't even be taking it for endgame. I'd just be taking it in the immediate to try to... I got a Hellvent, so I can just Hellvent the Ritual. You know what? I'm just going to go this route. I think I can just skip here. Wicked Blaze seems good. Fatal Melting, though. That would be nice, too. Wicked Blaze would technically be better than Fatal Melting if I had played the Molting first. But that all depends on that. I might just take Fatal Melting that I have that flat AoE clear. I mean, yeah, I have Imperialists, but against all that incoming damage, that's not going to really be enough. Because I didn't get Welter Hoppers. So I think Fatal Melting probably makes sense. As much as I want Wicked Blaze. I mean, I don't know. Wicked Blaze with... could be an additional 10 on Dante if I sack him early. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think I am going to do Fatal Melting, though. And let's see. We do want to go this route. I don't know. Getting some initial upgrades on Dante seems pretty damn good, too. Yeah, I don't know. Do I Hellvent the Ritual? Or do I try to get upgrades on Dante? I mean, I could get rid of Alpha Fiend here for free. But I have a lot of money and I should maybe spend it. But the health would be nice. So this is Arcus, Darkus, Incarnate. Well, he's always Darkus Incarnate, but that symbol, I believe, is the Sin of Darkness, which means overcharged tanks, a lot of tanks. It means I'm gonna need damage quick, or I'm gonna be dead. What to do, what to do, what to do. Thin the deck out and just get rituals, I think. If I don't, it's possible I just low roll at Merchant of Steel, you know? Like, at this point, all I want is Large Stone, and I guess plus 10 damage. I could totally just not find them, then I'm shit out of luck. But here I'm guaranteed to get my stuff, so I think I do just commit to this play. So let's get Alpha Fiend, aka Beta Fiend, get the fuck out of here. And what else do we remove? Because we got the stewards out. I might want these imps, because I'm not getting free imps, right? Fortify is questionable at this point. I think maybe I just remove Fortify. And definitely gotta get that ritual hell vented. That'll be the way we beat Arcus. Because remember, you need fuckloads of scaling to beat this piece of shit. We're definitely setting up at the top. I might even actually... If I could sack Dante, that might be best. Let me think. I can get... How many consumables do I have? Just these, right? So... Between the Impish Scholar... I'll have 3 of these. That's 3 times 8. That's 24. Burnout plus the initial 4 is 28. That should be enough burnout. So I think I need a sack. And we'll get you ready here. I'll even give extra damage here. So that he dies, right? Oh no, he doesn't die. Shit. Well... He'll die at least in time for these. At least these guys don't, like, represent a whole lot of damage, thankfully. I'm gonna do this. He'll be the only one in the reform pool. I might not do this then. Because molded, yeah, I'm just gonna let these through. I really need to guarantee that I get Dante this turn, and I really gotta get him going. Even if we're gonna get God damn it, and I draw both. Dude. The fucking draws, man, this fight. This is fucking triggering, man. How can you not be triggered? So I'm going to put Impish Scholar in. That way I can just... Fuck, I don't know. The reform pool's already fucked now. God, dude, I get... How can you not laugh at this? Just this run is just fucking cursed, man. Nobody, by the way, nobody made it to Arcus even. So they wouldn't have even seen just the... I mean, they would have had different draws because it would have been... You know, everyone had a different deck at this point. Am I really going to low roll and not get Dante here on top of everything? Okay, thank God. So we're just going to take a fuckload of damage here, but what can you do, you know? We got our burnout units here. We can start extending them. Hopefully I'll find the fucking other cards in time. The rituals again. I mean, I hell vented them so I could, you know, find them and put them on Dante, but... You know, it was real fucktastic there with everything it did, so... Yeah. Let's see if we can get the... Instead of doing this, I'm just gonna get the Impish Scholar so I can get more burnout. Wow. The low rolls just fucking continue, apparently. Like, holy fucking shit. Just holy fucking shit, whatever. Anyway, I am probably going to be bitching a lot this run, because this run, it kind of is just triggering the fuck out of me, apparently. So, instead of... This is going to cost 1. God, just everything about this run fucking sucks. Do I want to keep her alive or what? I mean, I could let him die. That might be beneficial at this point. Even if I put this measly amount of armor on. I should probably just let him die. So, maybe... I mean, there's really nothing else to do. I'll just keep this for later. I can do this. Put him to the reform pool. That's it, I guess. I don't know. At least Dante's doing some stuff. Okay, 6 plus... So you'll be dead after this. That'll be a good time to die. I don't know. It's like I could just let her die. I should just keep this out of the pool, maybe. I don't know. Do I let her die? Maybe not. This actually keeps him in the pool. If I can... I really want to get that Impish Scholar back if he's going to die, you know? And should I, like, keep the health here? I mean, I might as well, right? Still haven't found a ritual to play on Dante, by the way. Totally not fucking triggered or anything. Wait, where... Where's Impish Scholar? Did I not fucking play her? I'm confused. Oh, I never played her? Well, I'm confused. That's a mistake. Well, anyway, put it in front, I guess. So, really, it doesn't matter about keeping the reform pool clean. It kind of does. I kind of want Paraffin back, but whatever. I'll keep it somewhat. I'll try to attempt to keep it clean. I really do need a tank in front now. So, here's to hoping we get some RNG. Yes. And I can even do double thing here. Well, actually, maybe it's good that I kept him out of the pool. Yeah, it was actually totally planned, right? And still haven't got a ritual. Hopefully we get at least one here. All it took was those rituals. It only took till the very fucking last turn to play my first one, but all it took was to finally scale. Got it. Swear to God, this run is cursed. So, 20 damage taken in a 1 turn. Yes, that's a low fucking score. Alloy definitely here. Fucking for sure, I gotta say. Could also do Reinforce. Maybe that was a better call, but whatever. So it's either Ember or Draw. I think given how this fucking shit has gone, we gotta go Draw. Just take the hits from the candles. Fuck it. Scorers. Not happening this run. Initial upgrade chance or guaranteed removals and an artifact. And questionable upgrades for magic. There's really not that powerful of magic upgrades. Like maybe a holdover on a molded would be good, but only 50-50 at that. That's about it. I mean, get Fatal Melting down. Maybe a removal of consumption on Alloy could be good. It gives me actually pretty good chances. So what do we got coming up? Like, yeah, the Hellvent and the Vortexes at the magic. I think this is where I hit the magic then. So let's go Steel now. Let's take a look. I don't need more multi-strike. I could use, I guess, the plus 10 damage. Let's hope for large stone, though. Oh boy. I mean, I gotta take something. I could just do this then. Then he starts with Burnout. And let's hope... I probably just need to get holdover on... Now that I think about it, probably Fatal Melting. I gotta take care of those Shade Wings. That's really my issue right now, is the Shade Wings. Let's take a look at the caverns. Believe just Railforge would be better. Make sure we can play on any floor. I don't want to be locked into whatever floor or manual tells me to play on. I like Hammer here. And we should probably make a play here. We're gonna have a rough Ring 7. Fortify probably just isn't needed. I can keep the rest of the gold though. We might need some artifacts and stuff. Never got Rally. Man, didn't get it at the start, didn't get it at either secondary upgrades. This is just a cursed run, man. Rally is so powerful here, but if you don't get it's oh man, this run. Let's see. Spell Shield 2 really could fuck us. I mean, I can kill it with Branding Right. Really, all it hurts is Fatal Melting and Memento Mori, which Memento Mori I literally haven't played yet. It's been a pretty big miss. But then again, I haven't prioritized getting its Ember reduced, so I also haven't... It's one of those cards that kind of like Ritual, you kind of got to invest in it. Though I'd argue a 3-cost Ritual is still better than a 3-cost Memento shitty. I think this should be a doable thing. I miss out just on one card, really just one card, which is Fatal Melting. You want to punish me like that, do you? Well, go ahead then, I guess. At least we're gonna get some Imp here to get into the reform pool and stuff. I'm gonna just put him up here, and I might as well do this. And then we'll get Paraffin in front. All should be good. We're gonna miss that collector for sure. Oh, we actually get to play a ritual. So fun. Guess we're gonna take damage here. I mean, I want to kill these, so I'm gonna. I like full Imperialist here. Actually, is fine. Like, she has a lot of health. Once she dies, I can reform her. She's doing okay damage. Like the 40 to the whole row is pretty nice. Might as well just play the other one, right? I'll get it back with Impish Scholar. As long as, well, it's not guaranteed now because of Alloy. I could always just not play Alloy. That's an option. So you're dead. It's not super important to reform here. Then again, Molting Imp could take the both of them out. I like that. Let's go ahead and do that. So the question is, do we have enough burnout at 18? If I don't get the Impish Scholar. So we got 3 waves remaining. I'm pretty sure we do. I think I just do this. I mean, it only saves me 15 compared to that, though. I think I don't need the burnout, though, so let's just do that. So it's still only a 1 out of 3 I get Alloy back, and I might even want Alloy back, to be honest. I might just want Alloy back. Let's still do the Molting Imp play. I could put him in front here. Might as well just clear the backliner out. Clearing you, obviously. So let's do this, and then we'll just do this. Then I'm clearing him. Gotta say, Molting Imp, money this run. He has been one of the few shining bright spots on this shitter of a run. Okay, and I could get him back, technically. I got the burnout extension, I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and block it. We're gonna want some health there. You know, Dante can stack up stuff fast on this guy. Oh, we gotta get that guy. Okay. Let's do it via this. That multi-strike's gonna be an issue. We're gonna have to take another Dante hit here. Alright, so I can block. Shit. Let's do these. Alright, so I killed the backliner. That's all I'm worried about. Like, that's very imperative, because without the guarantee of her coming back, I don't want to rely on randomly reforming her. Let's try to get one. Crazy, I haven't been able to. Whoo! Yeah, I'll take that. No need for anything else. And that, my friends, is a Ring 7 clear. So, by the way, I've done this all without reloading. Obviously, since the pivotal change of that Ring 4. So, theoretically, we're still in the tournament. Or we were still in the tournament anyway, but, you know, if it was a tournament, I'd be getting to the end, which I wanted to do. I really wanted to win on each of them. I won on the other ones, but Imp in a box could be pretty good. Impressive does a lot of damage already, but maybe not really feeling that as much. I already do 40 AoE just from the natural Imperialist. I think Imp in a box is worth it here. Sacred Wicks is probably worth it. But Engulfed in Smoke could work too. Save myself some damage. That might be a-okay. I'm gonna go with Engulfed here. Hopefully it's the right call. We're getting some removals anyway. And let's see, looks like another person has just tried the run too, and Seraph. So I think I'm in a good spot for Seraph. Rage could be okay. Let's see what we got for Merchant of Magics. So Permafrost. I like it unmolded. And we don't need that. We've already got it with Dante's shit. I think I pretty much want to play this every time I see it. Maybe. Maybe not. Do I want that down to 1? So I probably want to play this every time I see it, to be honest. Maybe this for now. I would like to stack that if possible. I was really hoping for a holdover. I could double stack that, or just double stack this. This seems like a much better double stack, doesn't it? 4 stealth. It's pretty powerful. Let's bring... Should I bring you down? Am I going to have issues with tanks? I don't think so. I should probably just remove Mentamori, honestly. Once I get Dante up, he's killing double tanks, no problem. Yeah, let's get this down. Really wanted holdover. It sucks that we couldn't find that. So this could help. It's not that impactful though, but am I gonna re-roll and get a better thing is the question. Like what more could I really want? Like I'd prefer the rage does +3, but I think since I'm gonna Hellvent this ritual most likely. It's really imperative that I get it going. He's quick, you know, he is quick, so I guess I'm really not too worried actually about all the damage and stuff. I'll tell you what, I'll take it. And then we'll Hellvent the ritual. And remove Memento Mori because it's fucking awful. What else? It's either an imp or Dripfall. How about an imp? Do I have enough to remove another? Nope. Alright, here we go. Well, we can stop the damage here. We know we want him here anyway. We'll go ahead and do that. And I guess we're going to have to go here. I don't want her dying yet. I want her to be able to clear this shit without being hurt and stuff. So pretty bad turn 1. Haha, pretty bad. Alright, let's get you in. Abysmal so far, I gotta say. Like, all those... we have drawn fucking Hallowed Driplings and 4 primitive molds and just some Queen Implings. This is just abysmal. Whew. Give me a Molting Imp or something. Like, come on. Ritual. One of my 3 rituals, please. Please, one of my 3 rituals. Like, would that be too much to ask? At least we're killing this. We're currently taking damage, though. So angry. Give me some good imps. Those aren't good imps. Man, this is a fucking bullshit show. Well, she's dying no matter what. But I could give them damage. Man, I really, really, really gotta get a ritual next turn. Preferably 2. I'll tell you what, let's chump block here. If I get that, I'll give that rage here. Maybe I chump block twice. Even if it... Yeah, he's not gonna survive, so that's good. Do I... What would I get back? Imp in a box? I think I'd rather have Burnout Extension. I'm gonna need that Burnout Extension. I may actually just want to let Dante... I can't really afford to let him die, unfortunately. Too bad we don't have Reform this turn. Then I could just do that, and I would just take the hits here and bring him back with more stats and Reform. But as it stands, we're kind of fucked. You know what? Let's just get him into the reform pool. Let's get him into the reform pool. I think. That way I'll have molded, able to bring stuff back. I might even be able to actually keep everyone alive here. Damn, I should have done that first. Then I would obviously liked another fledgling imp here. There's still no way I'm going to survive this unless I want to drip fall one of them. Let me think about that play. Or I could do this. Just take a hit from Dante's Candle. You know what? I'm going to do that. Okay, we finally got fucking Ritual of Battle. I'm gonna maybe hold. I could do this, get him into the pool. I don't really need to play this. I almost don't even want to put it into the reform pool. I would much rather get Burnout Extension. Alright, let's do this. Okay. See when we get back here. Okay, we got that. I can probably let her die now. Let's do this. Try to get 50-50 here. Might as well. Nope, I needed to die. Damn. Well, that sucks. I should have just not played it. Fuck. Should have just not played the Imp in a Box. Oh well. Alright. Let's do this. I'll play this. I can still get it back at some point here. Wow, not enough to even kill all that shit. That's fucking wild, don't you think? Why don't we do this? You can just die. And let's... Fuck it, let's try to get the thing back. Alright. That's big. Now we got 23 burnout, that should be enough. Fuck yeah. Well, we'll win. But man, that was fucking brutal. Just fucking brutal. Could even bring him down if I really want to get greedy. I mean, I've got two... I'll have a stealth. 100, 600, it's not going to be enough, so... I'll tell you what though, I'm going to do this. Would it be enough then? Because, no. I'm getting fucking insane here. That's just stupid. I would never make that play in the tournament, I don't think. At this point, I would be running close on time. So, no need for that. Let's do this here, actually. Because I probably might not get stealth again. Let's just do this here. It would be nice to get another burnout unit here, but the stealth might make that a bit tricky. We don't have to do that. Well, I guess we can try to get... That'll help. Okay, these are perfect. Let's do this. And, oh shit, really? Am I really having this much issue? Whoa, I would die here? I did not expect that. Let's see, you're dying. Wow. Well, wow, okay, I'm gonna reload this. So, would have ended in the tournament there too. Would have lost the tournament there. But I want to make sure that this was winnable the way I did it. Just if I had done things differently. I'm pretty sure I would have taken that line in the tournament though, so I would have been dead, but still, at least I made it to Seraph, I guess. So, we have different options here. Why don't... I still think we want to go top. Still think we do all this. Man, the draws are just fucking abysmal, though. This run, I swear, is fucking cursed. I'm just gonna, like, let all this shit kill me, I think. I'm gonna have to just do this and try to survive until then. I really need to just get some stats on this motherfucker. And let's do this. And maybe I just do this. Try to get some health on her. Oh, that's right. No fucking reform this turn. Well, that could be pretty abysmal. Let's do this. Might as well do this. Try to get something better. Not happening, it looks like. We'll do this. Might as well do this. This probably should go here. Just cut my losses here, take that damage. Could at least do some pretty good damage here. Could do this here. Might be the play. Could kill that backliner too, but I can just kill him with Dripfall, so actually let's just do that. Okay, this is a much better play already, I'd say. Still haven't got Ritual anyway, so okay, now I can get Fuckface back. We'll lose out here. I could clear all this, but I think I'd rather just get some damage going here. We'll take these hits, but really we just gotta scale for Seraph at this point. Let's see. Wow, dude, what the fuck is going on here? $79 by 6. What the fuck am I missing here? How are you not quick? Dude, it took away my upgrade? Oh wait, you're not quick. Why did I think he was quick? That... Did I not take quick on him? Wow, what a mistake. Phew. Well then, Jesus, I thought he was quick this whole time, even less. Wow, I'm bad at the game apparently, Jesus. Well, at least they're all dying. We can reform everything. Yeah. Jesus, though. Wow, what a mistake. No wonder I was taking so much damage. I am so oblivious. Wow. No reform, really. Well, at least we can do stealth. I guess stealth basically might have hidden the issue from me, too. I'll just take a hit. I can't take a hit here. I'm dead, though. Wow, 80 by 6. Not enough. Well, we're going to have to redo things then. Again. And I do the wrong thing. This is why you need coffee before you play, apparently. Man, I gotta say, not taking the quick, what a mistake. Why did I not take quick? Why did I not take quick? So we may be inclined. Let's see, we got Pip fucked there. We might want to just set everybody up here then. Actually put her down here, maybe. Let me try to think about this. I mean, should try to get everybody on the same floor. It'd be nice if I get her dead, though. And then onto the floor with us. I guess I don't need to do that, though. I don't know. This is just... There's no real good way to go about this. Everything is just fucked with this shit. Could put you on this floor, do damage. This turn right here is just such a trash turn. Man. I really should just try to let her die, right? Hard to know for sure. Yeah, let's just let her die. Do this. Just try to scale here. Here's the thing, that only gains me, what, 25 armor? Killing one of these guys does better, though. I think this is still fine. If I get any way to get AoE here, I should be fine. Which, that's definitely a way to AoE. Then we'll just do this. I'll have the molded for next turn. I'll just keep that at this point. Yeah, doing that. Doing that. Might as well bring back the guy. What does my reform pool look like right now? Okay. I don't want him stuck back there. Okay, like that. Then we'll bring back Molting Imp. There is stealth in this deck, right? Jesus. This is a fucking cursed run, man. This is just one of those runs. This is one of the most aggravating runs I've ever played. Of course I had to be in the tournament. What to do here? I mean, I think I got a stealth, right? These fucking candles come at the worst times, and everything comes at like... I should have done Ember, I think. It's hard to say, though. Like, Ember or Draw, either one. The initial pip is what I shouldn't have done. If I had Ember and Draw, this would be a lot better. Well, we gotta get lucky here. We need something quick. That is not what we need. I should just keep this guy out of the pool, right? Because if I put him here, he's just gonna die. We gotta do this. Man, just keep these fucks out of the pool, I guess. I don't know. I should have done it here. Alright, what do I bring back here? Does it matter? Would I rather have two guys here? I feel like this is a crucial moment. What can give me the most? Because I do need to play this. It's 85 health. She's gonna get hit though. Oh, that is what it is. We got it. Holy shit. Alright, well, beatable. Fuck this run, honestly. Oh, Shardtail, the game did you dirty. Honestly, such a strong champ, but had such a strong combo, but this is as bad as I've ever seen it. As I've ever seen it. No rally, no welder hopper, no, like... On top of that, just horrible draws. Nothing like, I don't know. So, let's see, 32, 37. I think that was about similar to what the other guy got, right? So he got hit a little bit more, like 100 more. Let's see what he did. He did full Imperialist too. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? Votavary. Interesting. Oh, because he started with the resin block. There was a Flicker's Liquor? Man, I would have loved to see that. He went Ember first, then Pip. Precious Plating. Interesting. Man, I really would have loved to see the Flicker Liquor. Huh. One of those... They must have got it from a free artifact or something that I had passed up. Draft took that over the Molded then. Probably okay. I mean, it really depends. Impish Scholar. You start with that, so yeah. Lady of the Reformed. Interesting. He did the Alpha Fiend play. But apparently there was a Microstone at some point. And a lot of fucking multi-strikes, apparently. I mean, yeah, I guess if you can roll 3 multi-strikes, not to diminish anything. I mean, obviously it's pretty good that he beat this insane run, but that would have been, yeah, I guess a lot of multi-strikes. That'll help. You double stacked the alloy, which is the smart thing to do. Unlike what he took the alloy probably the first. Yeah, he took both alloys. So although he didn't take Dante though, so I don't know. Maybe if I didn't have Dante, I would think I would prefer the thing. But you know, whatever. It's yeah, the Permafrost and the Wicked Blaze instead of, yeah, that makes sense. Ritual Battle down to 1. Yeah, I mean, this would have been easier than what I did. So, hats off to him. He also skipped that awful fucking ring for trial, which... Yeah. He was able to 2-turn it with 21 damage at the end there. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, I thought that was me. Actually, so DD Dork actually made it through on his first playthrough, so yeah, pretty good there too. Let's see what he did. He did go with the Fledgling Imp, or the, yeah, basically my initial thought, which was to go the other thing. He took the Combustible Axe. Oh, wow. There was also an Ashes of the Fallen Man. So there would have been a choice between Liquor or, man, I would really wish I would have went that whatever route they went to end up getting an incredible artifact. He went with the Alpha Fiend as well, got a single multi-strike. Did not go Dante. I could see how this one had troubles beating Seraph. Not quite enough scaling, it looks like. No Dante, just the single Alpha Fiend with Paraffin Enforcer. You know, you'd have the Fledgling Imps getting a lot of rage, but not really enough to counter... Like not enough combined with everything, I would say. But yeah, still pretty... He would have had a lot of defense, it looks like. Between a 2 double stacked and a reinforced. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's a lot of damage coming with the Temperament. He'd have to get those before he gets the reinforced and also not get damaged before then. I can see that being an issue. I'll tell you what though, if I would have... I had a point, so I guess I can't see my actual run here because it only does my first one, obviously. But I think the big mistake for me was not taking the quick on Dante. That was pretty bad. Would have definitely liked that, I think. Oh well, though. At least I showed that I could beat it. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy to have played the run, though. Fuck that. that run. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.